In this video, I'll be recapping episode 1 of Kimi Wa Houkaga Insomnia. Stick around to find out why high school students, Nakimi and Isaki, can only fall asleep when with each other, and how after meeting, they go nighttime exploring Japan. Episode 1. At 5 a.m., Nikimi tells every night he can't go to sleep, and is wide awake. Because of his lack of sleep, this gives him negative thoughts, and every day is filled with depression. Once upon a time, there was a high school girl in the astronomy club who had a crush on a boy.
I really like him.
But the boy rejected the girl.
Hell nah, you ugly.
So the girl unalived herself, jumping off the observatory.
Isekai needs to a better body.
Time passed, and one day, the boy claims he saw the girl through a telescope.
It's that female.
But no one believed him.
Dude, are you high? She's dead.
So every night he looked for her through telescopes. On his last breath, his words were, eucalyptus. Eucalyptus dick. And it's said that the ghost of the high school girl is locked in the observatory, waiting to lick your dick. A girl tells that story right before scolding Nakami for sleeping in class. Right before tasking him with getting boxes for their arts festival. He goes and along the way meets his friend Ukigawa, and they talk about his insomnia. He's wide awake during the nighttime and sleepy during the day, resulting in him to feel like nothing's real. He continues working, noting that there are not enough boxes on the stairway. He heads towards the observatory, which was turned into a warehouse. He proceeds with caution as not to fall victim to the eucalyptus ghost. Stick around to find out how Nakami and Isaki meet, and how they get stuck in the observatory together. Nakimi walks in, closing the door behind him, and climbs the stairs. Admiring the building, he lays a cardboard mat, and notes this is the perfect place for him to sleep, feeling comfortable. Before peeking to the right, seeing a girl sleeping. She wakes up and they're both startled. Isaki screams and runs off, but realizing that the door is locked. Since it can only be opened from the outside, they are stuck in there. The female pulls out her phone, but is reluctant to call anyone. She tells it's because she has insomnia, and this is the only place where she can sleep. She hasn't told anyone that because she doesn't want them to worry. Nakami texts Ukigawa, revealing that he has the same and that they can trust him. They sit and talk. Isaki tells that she's the one who spread the rumor about the eucalyptus ghost to deter people from coming near, and dozes off on his shoulder. Nakami also soon falls asleep and wakes up with her drooling on his lap. They both move away from each other as Ukigawa opens the door. Leaving, Isaki gives Nakami the combination to the lock she keeps on the door, inviting him to sleep together again. It's another day and Nakami's in the nurse's office when Isaki soon joins. And after they talk, they discover both their injuries are related to them dozing off and getting hurt. Isaki invites him to sleep with her because she needs him. For physical labor. After that, they lay down before Isaki invites Nakami to roam nighttime Japan with her, since they both can't sleep during that time. And so nighttime rolls in and they explore, but doing so they almost get caught by the popo. After that close call, they take pictures, continuing to have fun till dawn breaks and they walk home. The two exchange contact information as Nakami walks Isaki to her house. Episode 2. Nakami wakes up his dad and prepares breakfast. He heads to school and in class, seeing Isaki, ignores her, texting that they shouldn't be seen interacting, otherwise people might get suspicious as to why, and Isaki would have to reveal to them her insomnia. Isaki salutes in agreeance. Throughout the day, they text and agree to make the observatory more comfortable, and the next day, Isaki brings props to do so. Throughout, Nakami discovers a sofa and immediately calls for her. They carry the sofa to the observatory, and now they have a place to sleep besides the floor. The next day, Nakami comes with his toolbox to fix the door lock, when in the process, the nurse sees him doing so. She enters the observatory, and surprised to find furniture. Nakami lies, claiming he did it all by himself, when Isaki shows up proving otherwise. The nurse asks,
Have y'all sons of bitches been doing something nasty? Have y'all been making booty hole babies? Tell me,
Have y'all been making booty hole babies? Don't let me catch some making booty hole babies in this bitch, cause I do something about that right quick. You know what I'm saying? I get the belt on these bitches, and this belt right here has been looking for an ass to whip. You hear me?
They both deny it and confess they've been sleeping here. To avoid getting kicked out, they beg to be official members of the astronomy club so they can stay. The next day, the teachers call them and tell they'll accept their offer of being members of the club. Later that afternoon, they happily observe the moon before Isaki indirectly says she'll suck his dick. If you enjoyed this video and you want me to recap episode 3 and 4, subscribe and comment down below. Subscribers get to call me Big Daddy Black 69. My name's IWD Recaps. Peace out.